Hey everyone. It's a little late, but I wanted to hop on because the Summer Fancy Food Show wrapped today, and I unfortunately I had a lot of stuff going on, so I couldn't go for all 3 days, but I did get to go on Sunday, and it was held by the Specialty Food Association, and it is a just epicenter in New York City, held at the Javits Center, but it is an epicenter of all things foodie. So you have everything from startup companies and restaurateurs and chefs and culinary leaders in the industry to individuals who are like myself in the media who are attending this event and getting the opportunity to experience all of these different businesses from around the globe because each floor is sectioned off to different cuisines and like the basement floor was different states and the third floor was all of like your international, like global kind of centric big names. And then on the top floor was the river, and that was startups and companies that are still kind of new in the business. And everybody's just coming together, supporting one another, but also tasting and experiencing what they have to offer. And unlike other food shows, you can't purchase things while you're there, but you can go home with samples. And so I spoke with a, a very large number of individuals, both who were starting out, but also individuals who have been around for a while, and maybe it was just their first show that they've been in. Um, but I noticed that there was a huge trend, at least from my perspective of everything that I was seeing. There's a gigantic trend on healthier eats and plant-based diets where they're trying to avoid nut allergies and gluten-free and um or not avoiding gluten-free, but trying to be gluten-free and just really trying to be healthier and more conscientious of what we're consuming and how it's produced. So, and also incorporating things with the latest trends. So yes, there are drinks like this company which is utilizing, hold on, I don't want to, which is utilizing lion's mane in their green coffee bean beverage. So I have not tried it. I really want to try that. They sent me, I spoke with the owner and well, that's another thing that I want to say is they lean towards saying founder, not owner, but the founders of these different companies, and they're all very knowledgeable and wise as far as what they're offering because hey, it's their business. They need to. But there's a lot of things that I walked away with. There's a lot of really exciting and interesting companies that I really want to share with all of my listeners on food firms and chefs. Um, and I will be reaching out to the different companies relatively soon so that I can get them on the show. But like for instance, I don't want to botch the name, so I'm not even going to try. But I want to bring them on. Then there was a company, the Truffles and Circumstance. Their truffle hot sauce was so good. And they have a number of different sauces that they're incorporating truffles and they have actual truffles in the items so you can actually physically see the truffles. And it has a very good taste and flavor. I tried whips. There we go. I wish it would focus. um, West Indies pepper sauce. And the individual who actually created this wanted to bring his he grew he grew up in the like learning how to cook alongside his mother and grandmother, but he wanted to bring his heritage and culture into the cuisine. So I was really and it was really good, by the way. I tried the two different sauces. So they have a red sauce and a yellow sauce, but I tried the two different sauces on mac and cheese because that's what they were, sampling, and both of them were really good. I one is hotter than the other. Both are hot. So if you can't tolerate hot, like different spice levels, um, I would say maybe try to avoid that. But for anybody who likes the heat or any kind of like spice and flavor, definitely try this. And hopefully I'll have them on soon. And I'm going to try to work with the different companies and do some giveaways. So I'm not the only one that gets to experience it. Hopefully, you guys still experience it by reaching out and purchasing their products and after I introduce all of you to them. But hopefully also you'll strum up a little bit more interest because I am going to start doing giveaways with some of the guests that are coming on the show. So this is another one from the Sati company. And again, they're incorporating ingredients that are, and this is across the board. I noticed this trend that everybody is trying to incorporate ingredients that while you're drinking it, they're keeping it to the freshest, most organic version of the different products. But it's also, they're trying to infuse it with things or add ingredients that will have health benefits from you ingesting them. I do have some stuff that's maybe not along that lines because I did meet with this company, the founder. He was, I forget, I think like fifth generation um of owning it, but I was really excited because I saw like an oatmeal currant. I'm not usually a fan of an oatmeal cookie, but the fact that it has currants in it, like I want to try that. They had a regular like chocolate chip cookie, but I was just like, no, I want something interesting. So I gravitated to this, but the cakes that he had on display were amazing. I actually wish I would have sampled some of the cakes. Then there is a company that is all about dates, so they're gonna make dates and their logo and some of the themes that went along with their company was super cute. But they're a company out the dates are grown in California and I don't know if that's where they're based out of, but they were really interesting because all of their stuff has dates. It's just me dates and they're called daties. It's just cute. But I like the fact that they are trying to do that to have an alternative to, sugars. Like, so they're refined sugars and the sugars that are bad for you. But on that same note, I also came across a company that is all about monk fruit. So they had numerous products, and I actually wanted to try the sweetener out because, but numerous products that use monk fruit. Sorry, this is real. I have faux pas. Um, monk fruit actually is a good sweetener alternative, which is natural. I think it's a bean or a fruit that gets reduced down and then turned into a powder, but it's supposed to be good for anybody who has diabetes. So again, health benefits. That really was one of the biggest trends. And I cannot go to a food show that has food that is Thai and Japanese and Korean and but so I found the section um where they had a bunch of different Asian food. I tried to stay away from it because there's a lot of noodles. There's tons of noodles. And I didn't want to get stuffed. So, but I did pick up nori, which I love nori. Um, and off of that, I'm gonna play off of that. So there's a lot to go through. I'm sorry. Maybe I should cut it short. I came across a startup company. I think they were on the river, but they create, I think that's the company. They created basically, I don't know if you've ever had it, but um, it's conchi basically, but it's like you just add water and you mix it up. I mean, you can make it and after you mix it up or whatever, you follow the directions, you add the water, mix it up, but you can add whatever you want to it. But it's like kanji. Sorry, I'm in him. It's late. And then a protein bar. There's a lot of plant-based protein bars coming out. Like there was a ton of companies that had a lot of protein bars, but this is a Thai green curry vegan protein bar. And if you've ever listened to my show, you know that I love anything with curry and I really love Thai food. So yeah, I'm down with that. So hopefully I'll hear from them. And then this company, I'm sorry, she literally makes everything from scratch. She and her husband were there on hand. They're the founders of it, but they make everything from scratch. And it's you just add water and the flavors for her chai teas were very forward. So the vanilla chai tea in the past when I've had vanilla chai teas, it's been like vanilla is there and present, but the chai is really strong. The vanilla is extremely strong in this, and this is a very sweet vanilla chai tea latte. Uh, sorry, this is the masala, but so I haven't tried that one. But the vanilla one was very, very strong. So just be warned, if you have a sweet tooth, it's perfect for you. If you don't, you might want to add a little extra milk or something, or soy or whatever your dairy of choice is. The next one. When I tell you that this was absolutely mind-bogglingly good, I love things with rosemary in it and this absurd snacks. Um, I think Mary was her name who owned it, but she and her husband are the founders and they are making it's in the name, ridiculously good snacks that are chickpea based and again, healthy for you. So there was, I mean, tons and tons and tons of people I spoke with. And there's more. Like it just keeps going. Breeze. Oop, there we go. So they had several flavors out that were on the table, and I just strawberry mango. I can't resist. So again, they're incorporating a tonic water with help like with the flavors of strawberry mango, which close to natural as you can possibly get. And just everybody did such a wonderful job, and I'm so happy and grateful that one of my friends, one of my guests on my show, helped facilitate my connection to being able to attend this event. So I am grateful that that the summer fancy food show exists and that the Specialty Food Association is hosting it on an annual basis. So it's huge. It is multiple days. Definitely get a hotel room and for next year. Or if you are in the San Diego area, they have a winter fancy food show. And so sign up for that too. But I definitely want to sign up for it for 2026 because I didn't plan, I didn't know to get a hotel room. I didn't know how big this was going to be, but it was huge and I definitely want to go back and I'm excited for it. I'm excited to taste all of these things that I walked away with. And there's still more. There's a mystery gift. Like I don't even know what's in this one, but I was talking to the founder again. Um, and I don't know if I can get it open. I really wanted to show it too. Ah, wait, I might. Nope, I can't. Okay, so that's not gonna happen today. But the oh, and then this company, when I tell you that you need to try their stuff, it is not an understatement. They make botanical and like botanical elixirs that are mixers that just the curious elixirs feature a variety of different options. I clearly like the bold flavors because there's one in particular, the Curious Number Five, which is the smoked cherry chocolate old fashioned flavored elixir, and it has elderberry, ginger, shiitake for libido, and some other things, but that it has a very smoky taste to it, both like on the front end of it and it just continues on and it lingers on your palate. So if you don't like things that are smoky, I wouldn't suggest that you try that. But for somebody like myself who likes smoky drink that's something where you would sit and enjoy, this is perfect. Then there's, I think it was number two, the Curious number two, that was another one that I really enjoyed, which is the spicy stormy ginger pineapple margarita. And then I think I tried like most of them. Um, they didn't have everything, but I'm trying to remember if it was six. It might have been six that no, number four, that's the one. So their curious number four is a Sicilian spritz, which is blood orange, green mandarin, American ginseng, holy basil, turmeric, um, all to help you get health, like to lift your body, to lift your spirits, no pun intended, but you can use them with just like sparkling water and just add it into that. But all it's very flavorful. So their company, I'm actually super excited to bring the owner on. I have his card amongst all of this, but um, yeah, I'm very excited, very happy. I know I don't sound it, but I'm tired. It's been a lot. And so I wanted to share that with you. So check them out. Check out and try to make it to the summer fancy food show of 2026. Just make sure you put in your bids now for like hotels because I think that FIFA World Cup is actually going to be playing at the same time. So you really want to book your hotel ahead of time. Anyway, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed this and my ramblings. And I look forward to hearing from you, but also I look forward to bringing all of these people on to talk about their businesses and talk about what they offer and the health benefits and all the other products that they bring to the table. And some of them have even bigger news to share with us. So stay tuned to Food Farms and Chefs for more of these companies and more of the amazing guests and talented chefs and restaurateurs that join me on the show. So until then, stay hungry and sojourn on.